smoothies to go with those lattes.
Ah.
Well, hi, I'm William Pint. This is Felicia Dale.
I want to do some Jolly Sea songs.
But we decided...
Too. Sea songs, shanties are fun because they have meaningful and thought-invoking lyrics, you know. I wish I knew the bush where whiskey grew. I'd eat the roots and the branches too. And it's a whiskey, oh Johnny, oh John, rise up from down below. Whiskey, 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 oh, up aloft this yard must go. John, rise her up from down below. Of man, always been since time began. Whiskey hot and whiskey cold, I'll drink it new, I'll drink it old. And it's whiskey, oh Johnny, oh John, rise her up from down below. Whiskey, 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 oh, up along this yard must go. John, rise her up from down below. Here and whiskey there, oh, whiskey almost everywhere. Keep your coffee, keep your tea, 'cause whiskey is the drink for me. And it's whiskey, oh, Johnny, oh, John, rise her up from down below. Whiskey, 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 oh, up along this yard must go. John, rise her up from down below. Made me pawn my clothes. Whiskey gave me this red nose. Oh, whiskey killed me poor old dad. It nearly drove me mother mad. Ah, whiskey, oh Johnny, oh John, rise her up from down below. Whiskey, 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 oh, up along this yard must go. John, rise her up from down below. I thought I heard our first mate say, I'll treat the crew in a decent way. I'll pour a glass for every hand, and a bottle full for the shanty man. And it's whiskey, oh Johnny, oh John, rise her up from down below. Whiskey, 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 oh, up along this yard must go. It's whiskey, oh Johnny, oh John, rise her up from down below. Whiskey, 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 oh, oh, and there's whiskey up, whiskey down, whiskey all around the town. Keep your rum and keep your beer, but bring that whiskey bottle here. I thought I heard the old man say, drink some whiskey every day. So here I am, I'll take my stand with a bottle of whiskey in each hand. I'll tip it up, I'll drink it down, I'll stand your whiskeys all around. Drink it every time I can. Whiskey is the life of man, and it's a whiskey, oh Johnny, oh John, rise her up from down below. Whiskey, 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 oh, up aloft this yard must go. John, rise her up from down below. 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 Thank you. Thanks very much. So nice to see you. Thank you for coming out tonight.
Wow, there's bunches of you.
We Well, that's wonderful. It just makes it better. I mean, our intention was just to come here and sit around here and play a lot of music and have a really fun time. And having you guys around just makes it that much better.
I
What's
know
that?
there's no whiskey.
Uh-oh.
If we don't have whiskey?
even if we don't have whiskey. There's chocolate. Not quite the same thing, but
I guess you could have a chocolate shanty. Chocolate is...
Somebody got to write us a chocolate shanty, that's for sure.
Chocolate is my drug of choice. Actually, this is a bit of a request, I think, wasn't it? Part of this. Okay, well, Felicia is tuning the hurdy-gurdy. Anybody not seen a hurdy-gurdy before? You know what that is? Oh, yeah, okay. Wow, you got a good... No wonder you so bravely sat close to it, you know. Many people
Crazy
keep their
people.
distance, you know. So
I'd like to keep my distance.
Unsuspecting. I should have known that. I mean, usually we can tell the experienced folk audiences because no one sits in the front row because they know folk singers kind of spit when they sing. So, but please stay there. I guess this is a song about desires and thoughts and wistful thinking.
Always about tuning.
And tuning, yeah. Are you in tune, or are you going to have
I
to...
guess so. I don't know. Never know until I start playing. Hang on. Okay.
Give it a go. I've never sailed the Amazon, I never reached Brazil, but the Dawn and the Magdalena, they can go there when they will. And weekly from Southampton, great steamers white and gold go rolling down to Rio, roll down to Rio. I'd like to roll to Rio someday before I'm old. Well, I've never seen a jaguar, nor yet an armadillo, billowing in his armor, and I suppose I never will, unless I go to Rio, these wonders to behold. Go rolling down to Rio, roll really down to Rio, and I'd like to roll to Rio someday before I'm old. Yes, I'd love to roll to Rio someday before I'm old. was singing about Valparaiso, singing as though in a dream. White sandy beaches, warm gentle breeze, palm trees that reach to the blue southern seas. And he sang, Valparaiso, Valparaiso, when will the wind blow me down there again? Valparaiso, Valparaiso, soften the heart of a hard-hearted man. Singing of days on the ocean, trade winds and rounding the horn, fair winds and foul winds of hard work and ease, of friends found and lost on the great southern seas. And he sang, Valparaiso, Valparaiso, when will the wind blow me down there again? Valparaiso, Valparaiso, soften the heart of a hard-hearted man. We all sat in that hushed, smoky tavern as winter winds raged round the door, ears keen and listening and eyes far away, wishing that we could all go there someday. And we sang, Valparaiso, Valparaiso, when will the wind blow me down there again? Valparaiso, Valparaiso, soften the heart of a hard-hearted man. Valparaiso, Valparaiso, when will the wind blow me down there again? Valparaiso, Valparaiso, soften the heart of a hard-hearted man. Thank you. Thanks very much. The song was written by Rita Connolly, an Irish songwriter, and the first little bit is actually was a little bit of Rudyard Kipling.
Kipling.
For Kipling fans.
That was the request. Did you like it? Any excuse to use the new hurdy-gurdy on something. Despite it being a pain in the ass. It is, and it's pretty, isn't it? If you got to have a pain in the ass in your life, at least it's attractive, right? Right, dear?
Yes. What? Hey.
That was a trick question. No, honey, I don't know what you mean.
Hemp. Well, this is another sea shanty, traditional sea shanty, but it's kind of different from most other ones because most sea shanties have really simple melodies. You know, just
one, two, very, very straightforward. And this one is more complex than that. And I like to think that if Bobby Darin had been shanghaied and sent to sea back in, like the early 60s or something, this would be the sea shanty that he would have kind of been attracted to, because it's got kind of this almost jazzy sort of melody line that's got weird intervals in it. So,
do any of you know who Bobby Darin was?
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
Some of us are old. That's nice. Yeah. Stop that.
Pearly white.
You are.
That was but this is different. This is a sea shanty called Shiny O, and we've paired it up with a traditional tune called The King of the Fairies, which talks about taking a ferry. So we never mind.
It's an in joke if you know sea shanties and Irish tunes.
1, 2, 3, and. Shiny O is the captain's daughter. Way, Shiny O, for her I'm sailing over the water. Way, Shiny O. Queenstown to Dover is 100 miles or over. Way, Shiny O. Queenstown to Dover is 100 miles or over. Way, Shiny O. Captain, Captain, I love your daughter. Way, Shiny O. Oh, Captain, Captain, I love your daughter. Way, Shiny O. Won't you ferry me over to Dover? Way, Shiny O. Captain, Captain, how deep is the water? Way, Shiny O. She measures 1 inch, 6 feet and a quarter. Way, Shiny O. Rivers, rivers, rivers are rolling. Way, Shiny O. Oh, rivers are rolling and I can't get over. Way, Shiny O. Hens and chickens are flying over. Way, Shiny O. Oh, when she pitches into Dover. Way, Shiny O. Shiny O is the captain's daughter. Way, Shiny O. For her Thank you. Oh, we have a song of disaster for you. I hope that's
Lots
okay.
of dead people in it. But nobody we know, so, then it's just a story, right? Didn't really happen. Ha ha ha, little do you know. This is actually a true story. It's a friend / fan of ours brought this song to our attention, and honestly, the original melody really didn't make it for us. So William picked a traditional melody to set it to, though we did keep the guy's chorus, because otherwise it wouldn't have had a chorus. And choruses are good, right? Yeah.
I changed that.
So the lyrics are by a guy named Tom Russell.
Anybody know Tom Russell, the songwriter, Texas?
Apparently he's very well known and very highly regarded, and we're thrilled to have stolen a song from him and changed it almost beyond recognition, which is what we do. Thank you. Sometimes the other people don't agree, but that's okay.
Yeah, this will be interesting. This is still kind of new.
This is new and it's still sort of morphing.
Yeah.
A lot.
But it is a true story, and this is something that happened back in 1859. And it's about a fellow named Isaac Lewis, who really did exist. And, well, we can talk about it more later. Oh, my name is Isaac Lewis. I'm an able-bodied man. On a ship, the Royal Charter, bound out for Van Diemen's Land. Oh, the seas that took 6 months to cross, we could now do in 2. So it's up that Mersey River, boys. Out of Liverpool we flew. And some of us were sailors, all hearty, young and bold. And some of us were pioneers, bound off to search for gold. There were merchants and musicians, Christian soldiers of the cross. We stared into that foamy sea, saw our dreams down in the froth. And every night I dream a dream as the wind sweeps through the sails. That I am in my father's house, back home in northern Wales. And reaching for my father's hand, I say I love you very much. But the ship rolls o'er and the dream is drowned before our fingers touch. Sail on, me boys, sail on, me boys, sail on and on and on. For my name is Isaac Lewis, and this shall be my song. So we landed there in Botany Bay, and the boys went on the town. And I met a girl named Evergrey, and I loved her up and down. And I swore that I'd return to her just one more tour of sea. For I had to face my father, tell him how much he's meant to me. So I kissed the lips of Evergrey, and I sailed for Liverpool. And the parrots perched in their rigging buoys, and the dolphins swam in schools. And our trip, it was a pleasant one, till we reached the coast of Wales. Just one day out from Liverpool, and God unleashed a gale. Sail on, me boys, sail on, me boys, sail on and on and on. For my
this shall be my song. Good Lord, I've seen some squalls, my boys, hurricanes at sea, and many nights I'd rediscovered faith on bended knee. But I've never seen it blow so hard. We anchored her at last, but the waves rolled o'er the top of us, and we had to cut the mast. All the mining magnates clutched their gold, believing they'd be saved. But their bloody greed destroyed them first beneath the angry waves. The women and the children lost unto eternity. Oh, man has tamed and shaped the land, but he will never tame the sea. Sail on, me boys, sail on, me boys, sail on and on and on. For my name is Isaac Lewis, and it shall be my song. And every night I dream my dream as the wind swept through our sails. And I am in my father's house, back home in northern Wales. I reach out for my father's hand, I say I love you very much. But the ship rolls o'er and the dream is drowned before our fingers touch. We were caught upon the rocks, me boys, just 10 yards away from shore. And we saw men standing on the banks, oh, maybe 3 or more. And I swore I saw my father waving at me through the squall. And I screamed that I was coming home, and that's all that I recall. Sail on, me boys, sail on, me boys, sail on and on and on. For my name is Isaac Lewis, and it shall be my song. For the waves, they swept me overboard with the broken mast and sails. And I drowned where as a child I fished on the rocks of northern Wales. And 3 days' time I washed upon that white and sandy shore, 100 yards from Moultrie and my father's white oak door. And some will cry coincidence, or say this can't be true. I only say just tell your loved ones what they mean to you. For you may sail the sea of life, pursuing golden dreams, yet drown so closely to your home, the cradle of your dreams. Sail on, me boys, sail on, me boys, sail on and on and on. For my name is Isaac Lewis, and it shall be my song. For my name is Isaac Lewis, it shall be my song.
Thank you. Thank you. That was, so the ship was called the Royal Charter, and the storm that he's talking about was so bad that it is still referred to as the Royal Charter storm, even though it was back in 1859, because they, as you might have picked up in that, they were 10 yards away from shore, and 459 people drowned. 10 yards away from shore. Isn't that an amazing thing? Wow. and including this guy who actually could see his father's house from where they were on the shore, on the boat.
Well, you know you're having a bad day, don't you?
When I first ran across the words, I said, "Oh, bullshit." I was like, these crazy songwriters making up this stuff. Impossible. Then I actually Googled the Royal Charter, and was like, holy smokes, this really happened.
Help me reach the... Thank you. Thank you very much.
Anyways, on we go.
Right. So, anybody here not familiar with the hurdy-gurdy? Okay, great. It's basically a mechanical violin invented by the French around the
I was just going to say
1100s.
count your blessings, but
yes, that is another way of looking at it. You don't know what it is? Yeah, it's sad, isn't it?
go ahead.
If you want to see it up close and personal, I'm happy to show you at the interval, or you can look it up on Wikipedia because there's a great entry there written by friends of mine. And this is actually one of their hurdy-gurdies. So the next tune and song are the tune is a very popular one amongst hurdy-gurdy players who do dance tunes. I can't remember who it's by or what kind of dance it is, but that doesn't really matter.
Probably Breton. 99% of them are Breton.
Yeah, but this is a composed tune, so I don't know if it's a Breton person who... Anyway, I got a tune. You talk.
Oh, okay. So we found this works very well with this other sea shanty. You notice a trend here. Called Fire Marengo. And Fire Marengo, if you don't know it already, is it's a cotton screwing shanty is the technical term. And you may go, huh? But in the South, when cotton was a huge important export, they would pack it into ships, and trying to be frugal about it, they would pack it in as tightly as possible and used a big jack screw sort of press thing, which would squash the cotton down into the hold, and then they release it, throw in more cotton, and squash it down again, so they could get absolutely maximum amount of cargo in there before taking off back for the textile mills of England. Sometimes they would go too far, and it would actually be enough that it would split the seams, would spread, and then water would seep in and absorb, the cotton would absorb it, and it wasn't pretty.
It was a mess.
Yeah, it was a mess. So, brinksmanship. So this is a song used for squashing the cotton down, and it just works pretty well with this tune. Let's see, what else can we tell you? The chorus goes, "Fire Marengo, fire it away, fire 'em away," which you may go, huh? What has that got to do with cotton or cotton screwing or anything else? And the answer is, we don't really know. There's a chance that that the chorus just came from a popular poem of the time that talked about a military guy named Ringo, and it was "Fire, my Ringo, fire, fire away." Or it could have been about Napoleon's horse. Your guess, I don't know.
In which case it would have been Marengo, not Maringo.
Sailors couldn't spell.
I bet they knew what breed Marengo was, though. I'll give 50 cents to anybody in here who can tell me Marengo's breed without looking him up on the internet.
Ha. Anyways, we'll have a go with it, see what happens.
2, 3.
him up and carry him along.
Fire Marengo, fire him away.
Lay him in the hole where he belongs.
Fire Marengo, fire him away.
Lay him in his hole below.
Fire Marengo, fire him away.
Throw him down and there he'll stay.
Fire Marengo, fire him away.
Throw him in his hole below.
Fire Marengo, fire him
Just
away.
one more turn and away we'll go.
Fire Marengo, fire him away.
When I get back to Liverpool town, fire Marengo,
Fire him away.
I'll throw a line to little Sally Brown. Fire Marengo,
Fire him away.
Sally, she is a pretty little craft. Fire Marengo,
Fire him away.
shot to the fore and round it in the aft. Fire Marengo, fire him away. Holler high and we'll holler low.
Fire Marengo, fire him away.
We'll bust her blocks and away we'll go.
Fire Marengo, fire him away.
Through the cotton, screw it down.
Fire Marengo, fire him away.
Let's get the hell back to Liverpool town.
Fire Marengo, fire him away.
Fire Marengo, fire him away. Fire Marengo, fire him away. Fire Marengo, fire him away. Fire Marengo, fire him away. That was fun. Thank you.
Thanks for singing. That was great. Yeah, anytime there's a chorus or something like that and you want to sing along, please do. I mean, if you're eating, try not to spit at your table mates, but otherwise all bets are off.
Play a couple tunes for you.
What
With
are
a
we
bit
doing?
of luck.
Was it Northumbrian?
Yes.
Oh.
Tunes.
Toonsis, the cat who got it, he could drive a car.
These are not Breton tunes, oddly enough. Just to show that the hurdy-gurdy can play something besides Breton tunes.